I'm just gonna stay alive until someone comes on. I'm marginalized. I'm marginalized in a wheelchair. I'm marginalized in a wheelchair. I'm marginalized in a wheelchair. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm just on Facebook right now. Uh, uh, come on, no, fuck. Uh, so, Yeah, I'm just live streaming. I just want to see if anybody picked this up at all. Probably not. They have a Facebook page. These people are thinking, why am I on live and I'm not doing anything? I'm fed up with all this garbage. I mean, I'm to the point to where I don't even know what to do anymore. You know, I start getting that stinking thinking up here, man. And I don't want that thinking in my head. You know, I pray every day. You know, I thank God. I pray. I thank God. You know, I thank other people. I try to ask for help when I need it. You know, but thank God these guys showed up. But I feel sorry for them because their fucking bosses went home at 4 o'clock, and these guys are trouncing in around 6 o'clock or 5:36. I mean, it, and I like the guys, even though I know I know I know they're shady being here because when you come into America legally, you have to learn the language. You have to speak it. You have to know enough for conversational English. You know, you have to speak pretty good English. And these guys, I mean, I'm speaking pidgin Spanish English to them, and you know, I'm trying to get them to help me, and they're in a hurry to get out of here, so they're doing everything fast. You know, and I'm trying to wait, man. You know, since I got this all taken apart, help me organize this a little bit, so it's not as hard for me to get around in the kitchen. You know, and I don't blame them. If I was working for these idiots, I don't want to go home as fast as possible, man. I mean, I actually had to have a guy come down here and see how bad it is in here. He said, "Oh, we do this all the time." Really? If you do it all the time, why did it take you 3 times or 2 times to come and do it for me? Oh, we do this. No, you don't do it all the time. You did it because you know I'm fucking disabled. And you know if you keep fucking with me like this, you know, we're not fixing shit around here. You know that I got a lawsuit, and that I know that they know that the people in here are fed up. Because I tell them that all the time. All your tenants in here are fed up with your shit, man. We're fed up, man. You're taking our money and not doing it, and then you're going to tell us that you don't get paid if we're in these apartments. You know, blow that gaslight up your ass, man, and light it. You know, because nobody's buying that crap no more. They even got one of the city councilmen gaslit, man. These people are being funded by everybody and their brother. The people that are giving them private donations, I guarantee you, they come with a ton of strings attached. You know, if I had $100 million, I would donate to these people, and the only strings that I would have attached is that you do not use this for administrative costs. You use this for the people. If they don't want the money, if they don't want the 2 or 3 million I'm willing to drop in their lap, then fuck them, man. I go give it to someone. I'll start my own nonprofit, and I'll run it legally, and I'll run it above board. I'll hire the best of the best to do what it has to be done. I got a manager. I went to knock on his door. He wasn't even fucking there, and it wasn't even 4 o'clock yet. But let me miss the fucking rent payment, man. They're knocking on my fucking door. They're knocking on my fucking door. I haven't missed one, but I've been late. They don't like the fact that they use subpar contractors to keep their $100 million or $100,000 a paycheck up there. If I was running the place, I wouldn't take a paycheck. I'd sit on my SSI. Seriously, I probably would. Maybe I'd take $1, or maybe I'd compensate myself a little bit. You know, give myself a free apartment or some shit. You know, give myself maybe up to the limit of my SSI. That's it. You know, the limit of what I can make under my SSI without going over it. You see? I mean, these people are so fucking greedy, and they're so obstinate, and they're so narcissistic. I guarantee you, if I sat down and talked to the head of this place, she wouldn't like me very much at all. And I'm an educated man. And she probably looks in the mirror more than she looks out to see what's going on in the world. They're all totally disconnected from their clients, and we are clients. We're not tenants. We're clients. They make money off of us. We're clients. Okay. They've taken all the renters' rights away. I already told one of the girls in there. I said, "Look, man, you know it." She goes, "Yeah, I know." I go, "You know what? There's a legal term called duress. Anytime they make you sign a contract that's going to damage you, and you have to sign it, like moving into an apartment, that's duress." If I told them I didn't want to sign the contract, they would have said, "Well, you can't have the apartment." Guarantee it. If I had a lawyer go through that thing and say, "Look, you got to take this, this, and this out," I don't know. Well, we won't give them the apartment. Well, I could have sued them for discrimination. I could still sue them for discrimination. They don't like to hear that word. I mean, all I do is try to help people, man. I don't. Even when I was homeless, man, I tried to help people. You know, if I had a few bucks and someone was hungry, man, I'd buy them a hamburger, man. You know, and I always had pretty much 90% of the time I had money and I had a pocket full. Okay, I had enough money to make it through the day and then some for the next day. Then start this process all over again. When I had money, I bought people food out there, man. When I was homeless, the reason I went through this thing, just letting it play out while I was doing on Facebook and all this stuff, is because I want you to understand that I'm a human being, man. At the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm a disabled man. I'm used to doing things for myself. I'm used to doing everything by myself. I'm used to having everything that I need because I work for it or I attain it in a legal means. I'm organized. I can't even organize myself because I'm in this fucking chair. I mean, this world has gotten so cold. We're treating each other like idiots. Meanwhile, the idiots are getting away with fucking murder, and they're making us treat each other like idiots. I guarantee you, 20 years ago, I could have at least had someone up in here helping me. Even in 2015, man. And when I got my first in-home supportive care, the lady was ripping me up. She was ripping the fucking county off. The woman that came from the VA, she was ripping the VA off, man. Not showing up or showing up for a few minutes, and then you check her and she works for 10 minutes and walks out the door, and she counts that as how many hours she's supposed to get for that day. And I got 81 hours. I got part time. I got full on part time work. You know, I get 81 hours a month through both VA and the county. At 12 something, last time I checked in 2015, it was 12 something an hour. It probably went up. And I was going to be a good employer, man. I said, look, man, you work 5 or 6 hours a week, clean this place up really good once a week, and then the rest of the week you just do the sweep up and do the minor stuff, and then at the end of the week you do another 5 hours, and that 5 hours would probably go by real quick because everything's already spotlessly clean. That's how you do a fucking field day, man. That's why you do one every week. You just do this checkup during the week, and then eventually all of them would have come down to where I would have just been paying her 81 hours a month, and she probably would have only worked about 20 hours in that month. For 80, 20 to 30 hours in that month for 81 hours a paycheck. I would have signed off on the rest of it because you see, these people don't think, man. And they're telling these idiots over here at supportive care and all the places that have handicap help. They're telling them, don't lift anything heavy. Don't. What the fuck are you gonna do in here? I can't lift anything heavy. I can, but you know, I mean, come on, man. I bench pressed this couch when my cat was caught underneath it, one handed. I reached in and grabbed her and pulled her out. I'm strong enough to do it, but I can't get the fucking leverage I need because I'm in a fucking wheelchair. I mean, for real, people, it needs to change. All this shit needs to fucking change. You know, all you youngsters out there, quit looking at yourselves in the mirror, man, because what you're seeing yourself, and you're walking outside, you're blaming everybody else for who the fuck you are. I mean, I can blame my parents a little bit for who the fuck I am, because they did raise me. I got that little, but after I hit 18, I was out the door. So basically, at 18, I took what my dad and mom gave me and I ran with it. Didn't too well, fell on my face a bunch of times, but still, man, I didn't sit there and have my mom and dad help me out all the fucking time. And I had fun, man. When I was in the Marine Corps, I was in Okinawa, Japan. When I was in Japan, phew, that was fucking fun. 19 years old in Japan, a young, strapping man in good fucking shape. I was having fucking fun, man. Okay? I learned a lot about that culture. And I love that culture to this day. I love the Asian culture, man. All across Asia, China too, man. I don't look at their government, I look at their culture, man. Anyway, I thank these guys for helping me, man. I do, man. I thank them. Thank you for helping me, man. You know, I, I, I needed the help. Now I can get my room, the guy that lives here with me, if he can get up off his ass and quit being such a fucking slob, and he's a dirty motherfucker too, man. I'm dirty, okay, but I clean up around my area every couple of days, man. This guy lets the shit pile up in there. He said he pulled out my Q-tips and he turned them upside down because I guess he thought, man, how the fuck you open Q-tips? You open them from the back, all over the floor. I mean, I put trash bags in there to keep the trash can clean, and he throws shit. Doesn't use the trash bag. He just throws shit right. He fucking shits in the toilet. Doesn't flush it right away. And he got some weird ass shit because that shit's sticking like he's got the runs all the time. And he don't flush it, so I got fucking shit stains in the fucking toilet. The fuck? Don't you flush it when you shit? You sit there and smell your own shit all day long? God. And I've been with this guy since 2016, so I know this guy really well, and he knows me. Okay? Oh, dude, he starts to know all this and that. And that. Dude, everything I'm telling you is common sense. Everything. I can tell you haven't had a place of your own ever. You probably couch surfed your whole fucking life, or living in hotels. You're trying to start a record company, and then you're trying to chase this girl out there, and you're supposed to be giving me some weed every day, and everything's going to get smaller, smaller, smaller. I'm like, dude, I could charge you like half my fucking rent. Okay, I mean that's 300, what, 345? I pay 345 for rent. Half of that is what, 230 a month. 230 is about an ounce of fucking weed. I know it's not. Yeah, it is. Believe me. They said the market's so saturated right now with pot. It's not funny because all the dispensaries are losing money because they're dealing on the streets. They're selling it on the streets. Oh, we'll send someone out to check for black mold. No, dude, I want to find someone to check for black mold. You don't send someone out. I'll find them and you hire them. You see what I'm saying? They want to send one of their people and say, oh, there's no black mold in there. The fuck, man? You think I'm dumb? Let me hire someone and have them come in and check. Let's get a third party to walk in. They don't want that, man. You have to sue them to actually get them to do that. You have to sue them. And I know they've been sued at least twice since I've been here, man. They can't tell me, oh, they're suing. No, no. They've been sued. They ain't advertising it, but they've been sued. I guarantee you the last one was a lawsuit cost them a couple of $1 million. Anyway, I'm so fed up right now. I haven't eaten nothing all day, and I have no appetite, none. I'm hungry, but I have no appetite. I don't want to eat nothing right now, for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace out. Simplify. Love you guys. Yeah, I do love you guys. There's Poppy right there, my girl right there. She was traumatized as hell because I had to force her in there, and she hissed at me and all this other stuff, and she was mad at me because I made her do all this stuff. I hate to do that to her, man. Anyway, love you guys. Peace out.